By 1971, the muscle car era was changing. Compression ratios were dropping, insurance rates were climbing, but Pontiac answered with the 455 HO. The GTO had already earned its legend by the late 60s. It was the car that started the muscle movement in 1964. But by 1971, things were different. Emissions rules tightened, fuel quality changed. Manufacturers began lowering compression to survive the new regulations. Most brands backed down quietly. Pontiac didn't. Instead of killing performance, they engineered something smarter. The 1971 GTO 455HO wasn't just a bigger engine, it was a refined performance package built for serious drivers. The exterior looked aggressive but cleaner than earlier years. Twin-scoop hood, Endura front bumper, bold stance. But the real story lived under that hood. This wasn't just torque. This was intelligent power. The 1971 GTO 455HO featured a 455 cubic inch V8 producing 335 gross horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. But the magic wasn't just in the displacement. The 455HO used round port cylinder heads, similar to the legendary Ram Air 4, along with a high-flow intake and performance camshaft. This wasn't a basic low-compression big block. It was engineered for breathing and durability in a tightening regulatory era. Compression ratio dropped to around 8.4:1 to accommodate lower octane fuel, but torque remained massive. Buyers could choose a turbo hydromatic automatic or a 4-speed manual. Properly equipped, the 455HO GTO could run the quarter mile in the low 14-second range, strong numbers for 1971. Handling was improved with heavy-duty springs, sway bars, and power front disc brakes. Pontiac didn't just build straight-line cars, they built balanced muscle machines. Production numbers were limited compared to earlier peak GTO years, making surviving 455HO models far rarer than many late 60s examples. This wasn't peak horsepower era. This was peak engineering survival. The 1971 GTO 455HO represents resilience. It wasn't the loudest year, it wasn't the most advertised, but it proved Pontiac could adapt without losing identity. For collectors today, the 455HO is respected because it bridges two worlds, the wild high-compression 60s and the regulated 70s. When you press the throttle, you don't feel compromise, you feel torque. You feel engineering pride, and you feel the final years of true Pontiac performance before the full horsepower collapse. Closing CTA. If 455HO deserves legendary respect, hit like. If Pontiac engineering still stands tall, subscribe and tell me, 455HO or Ram Air 4.